time for a new progress video for my New Year goals of 2023. This time I'm just winning it, no preparation, and I want to get it done quickly. So let's dive right into it. So on this day, the 7th of May, was the last time I did a progress video. And since then, of course, 2 weeks have passed. And the first thing I noticed is that I have a lot of green days in the past 2 weeks, with my pull-ups being above my daily average in the year so far, with like 85 pull-ups a day on average the past 2 weeks, compared to 81 over the total year. And also for my push-ups, 143 on average per day totally this year, and the past 2 weeks 185. Oh, and also regarding my push-ups, I noticed that I did 20,000 plus pull-ups in the year so far. Running also like 100 meters above average. And talking about running, this is something I want to highlight. This week I decided that I want to run a marathon with a 10 kilo vest on the 7th of October. And I want to do this for charity. And today I made more preparations for that idea. And in the coming week I will expand the ideas. And next week on Monday I will start my training. And that's when I will probably have announced to more people that I want to do this. And that I need help of certain people. It's gonna be a tough goal. It's gonna be hard training, but I'm actually very excited for it. And I think this will help me build a business later in my life as well, because there are many responsibilities. I need to approach people. I needed to make a plan and stick to it if I want it to work. And it's all experience I can use and apply later in life as well. At least that's what I expect. Also, I subscribe to Twitter Blue, and that means that I am verified on Twitter. My tweets will get probably a little bit more attention, and while it's still very insignificant, I want to try it out and be an early adopter of the new version of Twitter and see how it goes. I didn't make too many videos as I wanted or had in mind the past 2 weeks. I just didn't feel like it because there are some other responsibilities. Mainly because of my new job, I have little time. But in my free time, I didn't have the time or the energy or both at the time to make a video. So I decided to make one stop seeking approval video, and I just winged that one. Did it as quickly as possible as soon as I had the idea. And also I did one short while making a run on an evening. And I'm actually very proud of both videos. They didn't get a lot of views and likes or whatever. I made them and I'm very proud of what I said there. My reading game can be improved a little. I'm about to finish my last book before I move on to the next one. And I noticed that I'm more enjoying books in English than in my native language, which is Dutch. And I don't know what that is, but I observed that today actually. Audiobooks are still going great, and in 3 days I will have a new book to my library. I'm wondering what I will choose this month. And as for love, a lot have happened the past 2 weeks. I had some chats, some private conversations with the people that are close to me and people I work with. And wow, I can really sense that I've grown so much as a person, that I'm able to help people and give them a clear direction and my unconditional support in whatever they choose. They sense that, they know that, and I tell them explicitly as well. And they make good use of it, and oh man, that gives me such a good feeling. While on the other hand, I have to work with some people who deny others responsibility or the freedom to be creative and take action. They rather want to restrict it and play it safe. Those people I work with are in an organization that has been in some tough times the past weeks and months. And that's why I get a little frustrated now and then, because I think we should explore the creative solutions we can find and bear responsibility rather than restrict one another. And I wonder how that will develop over the coming months. So it's a good experience, but it's draining my energy right now. It's been almost 2 months since I started my new job, and I absolutely love it there. I can't wait to get back starting to work tomorrow and make a meaningful contribution to society and to the organization. And the team is just so fun. They are so relaxed, informal, but highly motivated and skilled. I'm very glad I'm part of the team, and I thanked them last Friday during a team barbecue where there were some nice cars. Let's leave it there. This Thursday, there was a woman with a kitten stuck in her car, and our team just instantly decided to help out as soon as we could, because this woman was seemingly worried, very anxious about the situation, and we comforted the woman, tried to find the kitten. Yeah, after a while, we found that it could not be in the car. We didn't find any trace of it, so the kitten was probably lost somewhere else. So I hope for that woman she could find the kitten, but I feel for the worst. I had some birthday celebrations, the one of my mom, and there was some family visiting as well that day. And I had a great talk with my uncle about golfing, intensive care, servicing people, digital cameras, setting goals, and just viewing sunsets. I'm gonna view a sunset later tonight because I think it will be a beautiful evening to watch a sunset. Now after this video, I will probably head in my car and look for the sunset on a beautiful location. Also, I did a 10 kilo vest muscle up attempt, and I couldn't like push myself over the bar and stretch myself out yet, but I think I will try it again in the next 2 weeks. And I did get another 20 pull-ups record for the third time, and also for the fourth time in the past 2 weeks. I felt so energetic that I just could try and went right for it. And although I didn't set a new record, it felt like a better version of my current record. And also last Saturday, I hosted my brother's bachelor's party. My other brother and I woke him up at 6 in the morning at his house and gave him this outfit, referring to our favorite game we used to play when we were teenagers. So I dressed him up like one of the typical RuneScape characters, and we had a lot of fun with it. Many inside jokes were made, and also we asked some friends to dress up as RuneScape characters. We gave him all these instructions and missions to complete, and he enjoyed it very much. It wasn't like we were annoying to him. It was actually a very enjoyable experience or adventure he was on, while we were having a lot of fun organizing everything. That was very much the moment of the week. As for this week, my moment of the week is that the volleyball season has finally started. So I have this big friend pool that consists of many different kinds of people, but they all decide to join playing volleyball together, and those are good times. A very relaxing environment with some drinks, some humor here and there, and overall just good summer times. I had some good times with family and friends. Yeah, and I think I will leave it there for the past 2 weeks. As for the coming 2 weeks, I will prepare for my 10 kilo vest marathon and also work on my business a little bit more, work on my people skills. And I noticed that I want and need some renewal in my life. I need to get focused on learning a new skill. I'm a 26-year-old male. Please provide me with any tips you can think of to make the best of my life. Anything is welcome, and I'm free to choose. Also, I will probably make 1 or 2 videos reflecting on the annual shareholder meeting of Tesla that has occurred last week. Those videos will be about AI, self-driving cars, and also self-walking robots. That's a weird way to say it. About the Tesla bot. I'm very much excited for those products, but I'm also kind of worried. But I will explain that in those next videos. See you in 2 weeks, which I'm very excited for. And I love you, dear stranger.